everything. We tear up the Polo Mansion, and back then you'll find the music in a Polo Mansion, music, little old ladies working in there. Sometimes their security was crazy, but we would go in there. I mean, I even ran out there with a horse saddle. That's how much low we were. You know what I mean? Horse saddle. You know what I'm saying? So um, we would, and then back then we was low to our socks too. And this is the '80s, like you know what I mean. So um, it we, but I never was a part of the low lives in the '90s because I went to jail in the '80s. I never got the chance to be a part of that, but it's funny to me. Somebody say, "Yo, some of them brothers buying these stuff." I like, nah, we never bought anything. Like we was like Robin Hood. We just take from the rich and come to the in our neighborhoods and sell the items cheaper, you know, on a hell of a wholesale discount to our peoples in our communities because we couldn't afford that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I had Liz Claiborne silks that was like $100. Like, no, my sister no couldn't afford that. Like, just buying $100 in the '80s. So you know, you get it for $20. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Swatch watch, um, real Louis Vuitton stuff, everything. Like, we was getting it, and it's like it was fun for us because we was poor, and no one gave us anything, so we had to go out and take it. You know what I'm saying? We didn't understand. They didn't teach us what it is to be a law-abiding citizen. You know, unfortunate, but and I'm not glorifying this. I'm just saying that someone asked me a question: do I consider myself the pioneer of the low life organization? And I don't know. We was different um, because um, most of my guys that boosted with me, most of my peers that boosted with me, of course, they are they might have been, some of them might have been in that category as far as being the grandfathers or the pioneers of the low lives, because the low lives had to come from some source. They had to come from us because we were the only ones boosting in the '80s. Like, I mean, if I don't care if you was homo pop, I don't care if you was um, whoever you were. We knew if you was a booster that. I mean, we even knew white old ladies that boost and still and people that was taking televisions and everything, and we didn't just go to Madtown. We was all over, like Kings Plaza, ANS over here, Maze. We was everywhere, like